How you doing today, guys? Welcome back to another video. I hope that you guys being well, and this is just a little preview of how my workbench area and my shelving units are coming along. Still work in progress. I still have a few more things that I gotta put in here, but this is not the purpose of this video. And this video is actually a video that I had not published. I just found the file on my computer and I realized that I never uploaded. This video is about a bike check. It's about the Black Schwinn Axum that I built, that I have bought the frame for, and then I built it up a while back. This video is back from February, before I actually sold it. But hopefully you guys like this bike and you like some of the components in there. I did a review on almost all the components on this bike, the fork, the group set, a little bit of everything, the brakes. I also did DIY videos on how to install the works component headset and also the dropper post and all that. So hopefully you like this build, and if you do, you can check the links in the description below for the parts that I use for this bike. If I can find them, I will link them below. And other than that, I really hope that you guys like this video. And before we start with this old video, old new video, please, if you're new here or if you haven't, please subscribe, turn the notification bell on. Also, hit the like button, share this video in social media. And if, like usual, if you want to support the channel, you can do it at no extra cost. If you check the affiliate in the description below, you can buy through those links at no extra cost to you, and it'll help the channel a little bit. Other than that, let's get right to the video, and I guess I'll see you on the trails. Let's ride. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. This is Alex. I'm back here on the trail, and today we're gonna do a bike check. Before I show you the bike, please subscribe, turn the notification bell on, and if you want to support the channel, you can check the affiliate links in the description below. Check that out. Other than that, let's get right into it. So I think it's been long overdue to make a review on this bike. This is my Black Axum Build. And let's go over the components real quick, see what I have over here. At the front, let's start with the suspension. I have a SR Suntour Ride-On 34 29er. It's boost, and it has this quick release through axle, which is really handy. I really like it a lot because it's very serviceable. And since I'm here, let's look at the wheels. I have the WTV's STI 25 I-25s. I had this on the Black Axum before, and surrounding that I have WTV's Trail Boss 2.4 tubeless ready tires, and these tires actually came from my Polygon CSQ T8, and they're performing really well so far. The Suntour comes with this mud guard, which I like a lot. The Suntour also has the lockout and open adjustment, as well as the rebound adjustment with like 20 clicks. I currently run it, I turn it all the way to the slowest setting and then turn back about 7 clicks, and at around 115 psi hits the sweet spot for me. So it's really good. Now, since we're still over here at the front end, remember the headset that I have is the Works Components, and it has a 2 degrees slack. So I think it put this thing at around a 60, I don't remember, I'll leave the number on the screen. 2 degrees slacker than before, so you can either make it slacker or less slack depending on where you put that little thing. So that's really good. Now on the handlebars, I have a Wake 780s 35mm diameter with a JG bike stem, which has been, I like this a lot because it's really short, 35mm, and no race, so puts it perfect for me. And on the grips, these are my current favorite, kinda, but I love this race face half Nelson. I love the design. Lock on. The only thing I do not like about the half Nelsons is the end caps, because you can't put them on, they break, so I don't like that. So these are some used ones that I had laying around, so I'm using those, but I run this on many of my bikes. Another option that I've been using, that I got 2 so far, are the Rock Bro. They look exactly the same, but it says bike grip. But what I like about that is the end cap, because it expands inside, so that's very good on that. I like that end cap a lot. Since we are over here, let's talk about the brakes. The Morocco M4, and these are 4-piston brake. Remember, these are the ones that the lever looks just like the Shimano, but the caliper actually looks just like the Tektro Orion 4-piston ones. So those are really, and they're actually performing really well so far. And I have these Hugging 203 millimeter rotors, front and rear. So I have to use the special adapters right here on the front, and the one on the rear, I have a video about that one. And let's see what else we have over here. Let's go to the other side of the rear wheel. At the rear, I have a 11-speed group set. This is 11 to 52 cassette, power by this Sensa CRX Pro derailleur and shifter right here. Now these are the ones when I made the video. If you have not seen, make sure you hit that video up. This looks just like my box 2 components that I have on my other Axum. They look exactly almost the same. The only difference, this one doesn't have a clutch. It's like integrated kind of thing. And over here, I don't know if you can see, let's see if that thing focus, you have minimum, mid, and high. I currently have it at high, so that this thing is as tight as possible, and you can adjust this with this little knob right there. Really good. Now this WTV's STI-25s are running Novatex hubs, seal bearings, and this is a 12 millimeter through axle at the rear. And I actually have a quick release through axle that bolts on at the rear. So this is really good. It's actually running a real 12 millimeter rod inside the thing, so it makes it really sturdy. This is a Shimano close thing right there, and it's a lever just like the quick release, so I like this setup a lot, and it's really serviceable as well. Plus you have the confidence of running 12 millimeters actual through axle instead of the quick release 5 millimeter skewer that these things come with. Now going to the saddle, I have these OK Bond, and I have a video about this, and these are my go-to saddles. I like them a lot. They're usually around $15-17, somewhere in that area. I have them on I think on all my bikes except for one, because I don't use that other bike, but I have them on all my bikes. I like them a lot. I just wish that they had different colors right here, but other than that, they're super good. And this thing is sitting on a tags metal dropper post, and this is air dropper post, which works flawlessly. For my crankset, I'm running the Racework Aspire 32 tooth chain ring, and this is a GXP with a Holotech bottom bracket. Got this from AliExpress. I guess I paid like around $39. So when I bought them, I bought a lot of them, that way I can have them for future builds. And I have these pedals right here that anytime that I can find these pedals, because I usually find them for about less than $15, I just get me a pair because they're super good. They're really smooth, and they have different colors. So this one is a biking, It's either the Biking or the Rider, I think is the other brand that I usually get whenever I can get a hold of them. I highly recommend those. Really, really grippy. And they even come with extra knobs, so just in case you need to replace some of them, you can do that as well. Then over here I have my Walmart, I don't even remember what brand that little pump it is, but I got them on clearance. They were like $4, so I bought a few of them, so I have them on different bikes, and they just mount directly to the water bottle post, so that's very, very good. So far this bike is doing great. I don't know if I'm gonna be making any more changes to it. I might. Like I said, all of these components I'm trying to upgrade to better brands, quality, anytime that I have the opportunity. So the fork might stay for a little longer, but the group set is working fine, don't get me wrong, I recommend it. But if I can get a hold of a Shimano, at least a Dior 12-speed, with the new technology, what is it called, the Hyperglide, I will get that in a heartbeat and swap this out. Shifter and derailleur, of course, cassette. If I can get that for a decent price, at least a Dior. I prefer a SLX or a XT, but at least a Dior, because all the components between that is compatible. I will go that route, and I will go that route for any of my other bikes. So yeah, it took a while for me to do this bike check. I hope that you like the components. I leave affiliate links for everything that I can probably find about this bike. I leave it on the affiliate links in the description below. And other than that, that is gonna be it for this one, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Let's ride.